And finishing seemed to be the theme of the game, because towards the fourth quarter you had a couple of opportunities to really make up those 5 points and take the lead. What was going through your mind as you were closing the quarter out, knowing that you were within one possession?
Well, you got to execute. I mean, we didn't do a good job of executing all day. I mean, we weren't giving the quarterback enough time to get the ball out, and then we weren't making good enough decisions. And then we were making too many mental errors on the outside. So, I mean, it was offensively, it was a combination of that. And then anytime you give up 350-some yards rushing, you're probably not going to win the game.
It's tough to stop that in the middle. You know, you talked about getting multiple people involved. You've mentioned the strength of this team is on the outside with your wide receivers. 9 different guys had a catch today.
Yeah, I mean, that's great. But, you know, I just think we're going to go watch the film and we're going to see the level of execution isn't near where it needs to be. You know, I know Zane Whiting got a few catches in there, so that was good to see him as a freshman make some catches and make some plays. And that's always that's good. That's a plus.
Sticking with that receiver group, your guy Darvin McCulley came up with a couple of big receptions, took some hits on top of those receptions. Speak to what he adds to this offense as a threat at that slot position.
Well, I mean, Darvin does a good job. I mean, he's been with us this is his second year in the program, and he's gotten better as he's gone through it. I mean, he's still learning and stuff like that. I mean, he actually played corner at San Francisco City College, but you know, yeah, he's doing a good job. He did a nice job today. I mean, I thought he did a good job catching the ball, and we'll see how he did on the blocking part of it. But I'm sure he hustled around pretty good.
Coach, you look at an emphasis you guys have been talking about the last few weeks, third down and turnovers. And despite watching Fort Lewis move the football between the 30s pretty well today, it seemed like when they got down a couple of times on third down, your team rose to the challenge on that third down.
They did a nice job. I mean, they were, you know, the crowd got into it a little bit. That helped us. You know, so that was good. And then third down, and then fourth down, and you know, we got some fourth down stops. They didn't really want to kick it after we blocked two field goal attempts, so that's a bonus there too from special teams.
I know it's hard to find a lot of positives in these situations, but after taking a tough loss in a rivalry game last weekend, I thought your guys bounced back well. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, they bounced back. I mean, that was, I don't know if well quite is the word we're looking for, but they did bounce back. And so I think we can, you know, we got to look at it and keep coaching them, find the things that we did right, continue to build on those, and then the other things we just got to get rid of.
All right, fans, 21-16 the final score. Thanks to head coach Tim Rosenbaugh for joining us. The Skyhawks victorious here in Alamosa.